Hello, everyone, and welcome into HelenKenner.com. I'm running a few minutes late. I am so technology illiterate. I don't know why, and you would think after doing it for all these years it wouldn't be this hard, but somehow it all gets mixed up when I go to put it back. So this weekend I was out of town and I used some of this equipment. So when I bring it back and think I've got it all hooked up again, and then it's not. Is there anybody else out there like me? Anyway, I'm Helen Kennard, and I'm so happy for you to be coming tonight. Give me a thumbs up, say hello when you get here, so I'll know who I'm stamping with tonight. This is the fourth in our series of the 12 Days of Advent calendar by Stampin' Up. Isn't that just beautiful? It looks Christmassy, but it's not. This is the stamp set that comes with it. And it says, miss you, love you. That's what we're using tonight. And big thanks. But thinking of you, proud of you, always in my heart. So it's a all occasions card stamp set. And then it comes with two sets of dies. This is the first one right here. Some foliage, a flower. It cuts out these two flowers there. A butterfly, which we've used in some of our other cards that we made. We started off making cards that we used nothing but the stamp set and the dies that cut out the flowers. There's that little butterfly. And then we stepped up to using the designer series paper that comes in it. Isn't that beautiful? And then this one we use some of the sentiments for layering. They were beautiful. See that gold? Really pretty. So tonight, I know you're going to enjoy these as well. We're again using the designer series paper. Of course, the stamps. We're going to use a little bit of embossing for one of the cards. Look at this one. We're making a shaker card. Yay! That's going to be using the puffy elements that come in the Advent calendar and some of the designer series paper and the gems. We used the gems last week. Isn't that so pretty? I'm going to show you how to make it. That's the first card. And then the other one's really pretty. Look at that. We're using the designer series paper again. The second set of dies. It looks like the postage stamp. The thing that's really cool about that is that once you've cut it out, you can also cut it out. Use the others, the reverse side of this. So like I cut out the postage stamp out of this white, and I'm going to use it for some kind of element on another card. So I did want to show you that. Here are the dies we'll be using tonight. Let me move all this so you can see. Of course, I'm going to drop them. Oh, there. Okay, look at this. Look at all those dies. Lots of fun. We're going to be using this one for both our projects tonight, which is the biggest one. So I know that's a lot of fun. I've already used the the dies and went ahead of time, so I didn't keep y'all too long. But why don't we start off with this this white one that's so pretty. You're going to use your thick basic white and then your basic white and then cloud cover the DSP that comes in it. That's what I cut out the postage stamp with. And then the flower. Okay, let me show you how I did that. So we're going to cut this 4 1/4 by 11. Score it at 5 1/2. And then we're going to go ahead and take this piece, which is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And we're going to stamp in Misty Moonlight, the big sentiment. You don't mash, you just tap, tap, tap. You don't want to get it all over your stamp. There you go. And you always want to have something as a cushion when you're using the photopolymer stamp, because it has no cushion. So you'll get a better image if you have something to back it with. Okay. Now, the only other thing that we need to stamp is the flower. And I stamped that in Pretty in Pink and Misty Moonlight. Now this Misty Moonlight I had to stamp off twice. So I stamped off and then the third one came onto my flower and then cut it out. Now the dies for the flowers, like I found these two right here. Let's see. You have to kind of look for the flower. So, okay, so I looked for these two, which was these two right here. Do you see them? See these two right here? When you put them down, then everything else falls in place like that. Okay, so when you're looking to cut these out, look for the pieces that you can pick out. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and add these two together with just liquid glue. And we're going to go ahead and use some of the white that we use. Oh, look at that. Didn't let it dry long enough. And we're going to add some ribbon. Say hello when you get here so I know who I'm stamping with tonight. Okay. I'm tying this in a knot, you guys, because I'm terrible about bows when I'm on air especially. Okay. Now this is going to go on with dimensionals, which are right here. got it too close to the edge. Well, someone told me the other day, we only have 18 more days till Christmas. And that was a couple of days ago. So, oh my gosh, I'm starting to panic now. Who's finished getting all your gifts? Not me. I've hardly even started. Isn't that terrible? That's terrible. Okay, so we're going to put this down here. And then we're going to put the flower. I just told you how to do that. Did I tell y'all last week that we did get our Christmas tree up? My husband put it up. If he didn't put it up, we probably wouldn't have it. And I try to figure out what is it that I don't like about decorating. And I think it's because the more we put up, the more we're going to have to take down. And that's the part I don't like about decorating. When do y'all decorate? Do you decorate by Thanksgiving, or have you even decorated yet? Yeah, my husband's the one that helps with that. And he's really good at it. The only problem is he's a big Santa Claus fan. And I just have different taste. So I have to go around and watch what he puts on it, because it's going to be basketball memorabilia, Harley Davidson, all kinds of stuff like that. his hobbies. That's what's funny. There. Now all we have left to do on this one is put some little gold dots. Oof. I'm gonna put a dot, dot, dot. I love my take your pick tool. Oop. Have I run out of it? Yes, I have. Oh, let me see. Maybe I can get one little bit more. Nope. All right. Now I've twisted it on so tight I can't get it off. Okay, I'm going to do this before my glue dries. So much easier with your take your pick tool. Well, I've got 3 or 4 of them, but they're in the other room, of course. Okay, one down. There. There you go. Look how pretty that is. Woo! A big thanks. Hopefully you can see the bling on that. All right, that's one. Okay, now this one is fun too. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. All right. Again, we've got a 4 1/4 by 11, and we've scored it at 5 1/2. Always use your bone folder to keep it from trying to flip up. Now we've got some Designer Series paper, some Misty Moonlight, and Flirty Flamingo. We're going to layer all of these together. What? Ooh, we've had a cold snap, 29 degrees. Then we had severe weather on Monday. Of course, Eastern North Carolina shuts down. I had a class schedule, but my friends from the north are like, shoot, we're coming. This doesn't scare us one little bit. So here they came, which I was fine with as long as I didn't have to get out in it, which I didn't. But they came and did fine. No problem. There. What do you think of that so far? Isn't that pretty? Yep. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp this with Versamark. And it's going to be, uh-oh, where's my stamp? Here it is. It's Love You. There you go. Now I'm going to emboss this with black. Let me clean this off. How'd everybody else do with that cold snap? Ooh. There, look how pretty that is. Let me go ahead and close this before I spill it everywhere. I was trying to get it in the light so you could see. All right, so we had a piece of white, and I cut out the postage stamp, and we're going to add this to the bottom. I love that. What do y'all think? Hey, Penny. Hey, Wendy. Thank y'all for stopping by. Oh, thanks, Penny. Whew. All right. I'm going to wrap this around. Twice. And again, I'm gonna try a bow. I got a bow the last time, but it was a lot of work. Penny nose, Wendy nose too. I am not good at bows. Whew. Well, that wasn't so bad. Let me get it there. There you go. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over, and I have a piece of window sheets. I'm going to put some tape, tear and tape, all the way around. Just on the edge. There. Okay. Well, I hope I can get it off there. Oh. Get all that trash out of the way. There. Okay, so now we're going to cover this up over that piece there. Okay, you put the window sheet over that. Do you see how it's just right here? Okay. Now, these little puffy, I want to say puffy dots. They're not dots. Stickers. They're just that. They're stickers. Well, you don't want to take the back of them off because then they'll stick. So you're going to cut off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6. Now you're going to leave the back on, which is this piece here. I'm going to separate them out. Oop. See, that's what happens. One goes flying. Okay, so let me see if I can show you. I'm going to cut very close to the sticker without cutting the sticker, leaving the backing on so that it can still shake around. Do you see it's shaking? And that's what you're wanting to do. But these are adorable. Flowers, cherries, bows. Looks like a cupcake. Talking about cupcakes. Oh my gosh, I had my team Christmas party last night, and I am telling you, those girls can cook. And y'all know I don't cook. So I have to make something real simple. So I was telling my hairdresser, he knows that I don't cook. He goes, well, did you make deviled eggs? I said, Jerome, I just told you I don't cook. And I don't. I wouldn't know how to make deviled eggs. Anyway, so then he had to explain to me how to make deviled eggs. So I'm going to try that next time. Because, I mean, that sounds like something I might could make. But we had a great time. We had a little bit of, I want to say, competition where they had to make snowmen out of candy, different kinds of candy, and donuts. White, those powdered donuts. And it was adorable. Penny did a great job. And I thought, they're not going to know what to do with this. I mean, it's like they'd been doing this for a long time. It's like, shoot. They did good. Then we played Dirty Santa. Yeah. That's always a lot of fun. Let's see, almost done. There. Okay. So we're going to put all of our little elements right there, along with our little gold dots. I'm going to put just a squish. Close this up before I drop it. All right. Oh. All right. Now watch me do this so you don't miss it. We're going to take some. Oh man. Oh, here it is. I was going to say, where is that? We're going to take some adhesive, foam adhesive strips. And you go all the way around. Of course, it's going to fight me the whole way. I see it. I can tell already. So that you don't have any areas that one of these stickers can sneak out of. Now watch me cut that. That'll be my lock. Okay, just one more piece. Almost done. Let's see. Now, if you have enjoyed this series, you need to go on and order you the calendar because they've got it on last chance. So you don't want to miss it because this is you get a lot. Oh, there's one little spot right there, which would be my lock. Now where'd it go? Oh. All right, let me see if I can. There. Get a piece. That's going to go right there. All right. Then we take these all off. And there it goes. All right, well. Let me try one more time. There. Oh, all right. Okay, now let's see. Okay, get all your elements in the center so that when you put this on, and you don't want to see any of the pink. Ta-da! Ooh. Oh, you don't do bows either, Wendy? I can make deviled eggs. Penny, you know better than that. I'm going to try it, though. It sounded easy enough. Look at that. I love that. Okay. I have one more piece of white to put on the inside. Where is it? Y'all see it anywhere? Shoot. All right. There you go. Love you. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Well, that's what Jerome said. They're easy peasy. I told him that's my kind of cooking. All right, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I enjoyed making them for you. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. All right. So we've got that one and this one. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And they have a lot of really pretty products that come in the calendar. And guess what? Stampin' Up! Is having a 3-day sale that started today. So you have the 10th, 11th, and 12th to get free shipping for all orders $75 and above. So now if you use your rewards or any kind of coupons or anything that drops your order down, then you won't get the free shipping. You have to have an order of $75. So that's very exciting. They won't have another one again before Christmas. So you want to go ahead and grab this one while you can. And that's great. So I'm real excited. I've already got my order ready. If you have heard of the product of the month, for all orders $75, you get the opportunity to buy one product for $5. And this month it's a pack of paper that's absolutely gorgeous. It's a pack of 12 by 12, six sheets, 6 designs, 2 each for 12 sheets. So it's a full pack of DSP. So you don't want to miss that. Go ahead and get your $75 in. You'll get free shipping plus the opportunity to get that DSP for $5. I'm very happy about that. So, all right. Let me think if there's anything else. I think that's it. All right, you guys, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed tonight. That helps my business so much. If you have any questions or need any of the products that we use tonight, certainly reach out to me. I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can. Oh, Wendy, thank you. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. You guys have a good evening, and I'll see you next week. All right. Take care.